Good morning, everybody. I am Sleepy, and I'm also playing Warcraft 2 again today. So last time we were laying siege on South Shore over in the Hillspread foothills, and we managed to lay siege and destroy the Alliance base there. Now, as you can see, I'm ranked as a cheater. That's because I was foolish enough not to save after the last episode, so I had to cheat my way here. But who cares? So, without further ado, let's continue.
The township of Hillsbrad has been decimated, and throughout the human kingdoms, the rumors of impending doom spread like wildfire. War Chief Doomhammer is pleased with your success and has deemed you worthy of a more difficult task. Troubles have arisen in the dwarven lands of Cosmodan. A task force of Stromgarde warriors have laid siege to Dunmodra, a vital staging area for Horde troops. You ought to retake Dunmodra and then bring your forces to bear against Stromgarde's nearby island citadel of Tol Barad.
Okay then, we are heading into Tol Barad, or we are going to destroy Tol Barad, which, if I don't remember incorrectly, got turned into a dungeon later. Okay, so the first thing I will do is I will slightly decrease the speed. Never mind, I already did that. Okay, then we will proceed. So we have some new units here. We have a catapult as well as the Zeppelin. Now the Zeppelin is, if I remember correctly, it's just a scout unit. Okay, so we have some Alliance troops there, as well as some peons. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to secure ourselves a base. We will do that by laying siege on this tiny base over here. Let's see here, and I will see if we can conserve as many of our troops as possible. So this we will do by baiting out the archer. No, 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 don't attack your own dudes. Oh, this was bad. Alright, so catapult, please, back off, back off. Oh, okay. So I really want to keep this catapult alive, at least for a short while, so that we can more easily get this base overtaken. Now, unfortunately, the attack move command, which is a very useful one if you played Warcraft 3 or StarCraft, is not very intuitive here, because it does not work as it does in many later RTSs. But that is fine, we'll survive and we will take over this city. Now this catapult will be doing some work, and while we are doing that I will be sure to place down my Great Hall, because without this we will have a hell of a hard time getting anything done really. So move out of the way and I will put it down here. Not the ideal placement, since we want to be able to get lumber, but we can just as well just construct a lumber mill there in a short while, and we should be good. Now you can start by building a farm, because we will not have enough to supply all of these troops once our Great Hall is constructed. And let's see here, do we have enough for anything else? No, we don't really. With another 200 gold, we can afford to build another farm, but for now, we'll just make do with this. Okay, so I want you two to come over here. I want the catapult on the town hall, because that's one of the buildings with the most HP. Now I'm actually fine with him if he accidentally builds some peasants here, because that will deplete his coffers, unless they have an infinite amount of gold, which is very possible. But we will send our fleet over here just to scout out a bit. We will send the Zeppelin over by air. Okay, it seems as if there is a lot of unbuildable land. So this mud, or whatever it's supposed to be, is not buildable upon. So now we have our Great Hall up and running. As you can see, we have 17 of our supply used already, which is, as I said, not the best. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. So you can't actually repair catapults in this game. Well, that is a shame, but I think we'll make do. So what I need to do is I need to build farms. I need to build lots and lots of farms, because I want to be able to buy some transfer ships so that I can send this land army over to attack the enemy of Tolbarad, wherever it may be. We will need to retake Dunmotor, which I don't really remember what it is, but I guess it'll eventually come back to me. Okay, so here we have potentially a second base if need be. I don't think we'll need one for these few early missions, but it's always nice to have the possibility. Now these will scout out ahead, just to see if there are any ships or oil platforms to destroy. Now the Zeppelin, you need to keep on scouting. We need to find out if there are any more enemies. Let's see here, build some more farms. We need more lumber. Oh darn. So we will need to start shopping some wood now this is a hassle. But we'll make do. We will survive and thrive. So, I can't see any enemy close by. Oh, wait. Over here is a platform. Now, I'm guessing that either down here or on an island to the west is gonna be some alliance. Now, they were talking about having some Stromgarde guards. Now, if you played World of Warcraft, you know that Stromgarde is located in Arathi Basins. Back in Vanilla, it actually used to be a very big questing area where you had to fight a bunch of troops who resided over there. I don't really remember a lot about it. I remember that what's his name, Trollbane, was over there, and I think that guy is present in this game and will probably be on the opposing side trying to kill us. Or it might have just been something they retconned in. Now, we have seen some of the enemy fleet, but but not a lot of enemy bases. Well, I suppose we will build a lumber mill over here. Now this will speed up our lumber. Oh, you do not need to be in the mine. But it will speed up the lumber fetching, because they will not have to loop around the mine. What I really should be doing is just building farms for everything, because we are at a massive deficit still, and I cannot build any transport ships. Now, if I was playing this optimally, I'm guessing I would probably be killing off some of my troops, just to be able to get that supply up. Oh, now this isn't very fun. They are ahead of us in HP, and will probably sink my ship. Yes, they will. No? Oh! thankfully the damage range is quite big, so they had a bad roll, so my ship actually survived. Great, because then I can destroy their platform, deprive them of some resources. Although, oh, I saw a transport ship coming there, so I will send over my troops, because this will be a mighty battle. Now, I think this is the first, or one of the first scenarios where the enemy will actually send troops towards you and not just respond by passively waiting until you come and kill them. Thankfully, it's not really an issue here. But if we check here, oh, it's still going on. They're trying to take it down. Now you should build another farm, because we want to get our peon amount up. Oh no, where are you Oh, okay. So I just inadvertently, accidentally made this a lot worse, because now they will have to travel all the way around, because they get put out at the top after finishing putting stuff back in the lumber mill. Now that is a shame. So I will try to shop our way through here. Meanwhile, it seems that it managed to take down the oil base. Oh, and here we go. Here is... Oh, okay, they have guard towers. So now we know that we probably want to land either somewhere down here or further up, because it seems as if whatever we send in will be getting barraged by the enemy. So thankfully, I think the enemy placement is such that we can land our troops safely somewhere else. Oh, like here behind the enemy base would be a fantastic place to go. Now we could land with a couple of catapults from behind. You see they have a ballista. Now those things hurt. They are the equivalent of the catapult. Oh, apparently they landed with even more troops. But if we get another catapult, maybe two, and play it safe, I think we can just have a front line of grunts, and they should be able to take care of most of the enemies. Now, a thing to remember is that there is friendly fire, so if you played a lot of StarCraft, then you would know how siege tanks operate. They shoot, they don't care if there are any friends close by, and that can and will be a problem, most likely. But, you know, we'll handle it when it comes to it. Now you come over here, because we need to build a shipyard. I will build it over here, because we have our troops in vicinity. Now you finish building this farm, and we still require another 50 gold. Okay. Well, what we can do now is we can start train peons, because now we actually have the supply capacity to create 3 more. I believe they take 1. Now that is fantastic. Yeah, they still have ranged units, so I don't want to be too cocky here. Now we have 1 guy shopping lumber, 2 people getting gold. I'll recruit another peon once we get another 100 gold. There we go. Our coffers are bustling with wood and nothing else. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any healers. And if I remember correctly, there aren't any on the Horde side. And however, I think on the Alliance side you get the Paladins or the Crusaders or whatever they are called, the upgraded Knights, which have heals. On this side we will be getting the Death Knights instead, which, I mean, they are much cooler. They have the Death and Decay spell, and are just generally a much cooler unit. Now, we probably want even more farms. Yeah, we definitely do. Now, let's see here. Can we construct... No, we can't construct a dropship yet, because we don't have the foundry. but we will create one as soon as we are up to 200 more gold and 75 more wood. Alright, this will still take a bit more time to complete, so we'll just go ahead and build the foundry now. There we go. And this guy is done, so we'll send you into chopping wood. We'll create more peons. You can never really have too many workers in this because they don't take up a lot of supply, and I mean, you always need resources. Now, of course, you could build these units at a less opportune time, like if you need to get your troops out. It would probably not be the best of ideas, so I'm probably doing a terrible decision in creating a bunch of peons right now. But hey, you know, live and learn. We'll get better at the game as we go. But for now, what we need to do is we need to create a dropship, because we have a bunch of troops who could be causing mayhem, but right now they are just standing around doing absolutely nothing. We also need to get ourselves a oil tanker to be able to build, or to be able to afford more ships, just in case our dropship dies. And I would like to build a barracks, because we need to be able to create new troops in case some of ours die, and they will. Not that I'll try to not keep them alive, but you know. And here we go, now we have enough. And we will take this part of our army and we will load them up. Now I think we'll make sure to land our first forces somewhere over here. Now I need to be a bit careful, because I do not want to run into an enemy, an elven ship on the way. But I do think we'll be fine. So if I unload here, I will send it back, and oh god, get away, the ballistas are here. Now this is a damn shame. Oh, well, that was an incredibly bad attack on my part. Don't do that. Okay, so we'll start training some grunts. Now, unfortunately, I want to be able to get some axe throwers, but I don't think they'll really cut it right here. But what I will do is create a blacksmith, because otherwise we will not be able to upgrade our grunts. So we want these guys to get a little bit more armor to be able to stand some of the attacks. Let's see here. Oh, these guys are awfully low. Okay, so I will start by creating an oil tanker. Feels to me like we might need it here. Now we are doing all right on gold. We want to upgrade to a fortress to be able to get the better upgrades. But for now, I think we will go ahead and create... Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay, here we are. Now this is not going fantastically, but at least they were able to keep them off our backs for a little while. Now we will keep pumping out grunts. We will get the extra 2 armor, because that will make a massive difference. Now the grunts have base 2, I believe. So not the strongest unit in the game. Let's see here. We need a lot more wood, so I will continue to create peons to chop down these woods. And we will start. We will keep pumping out a few more grunts, because I think we'll need a strong front line to be able to defend our catapults. Now, I remember I killed off a oil rig somewhere, though I do think it's safer to build it over here. So, let's get that started. You can go chop more wood, you can start up here. We'll create some more grunts. Let's see here, better weapons, very good, though yeah, I'll get this. I'll probably get the catapult upgrade as well, though I do think we will need to create another barracks to be able to create grunts at a decent pace. Now, we could get the stronghold just to get the extra shields. I don't think it's necessary, but I do think, just because my micro is so bad, I think we'll be able to work this out faster if I do. So I will take you, I will send you down there, I will create a catapult. Actually, no, I won't. Now I will. So we'll be able to have 2 of them. Now my forces were absolutely slaughtered when I sent them there. I do actually think that we need to be a bit more careful. Especially because the AI for these characters are so incredibly aggressive. So we'll just make sure to get down some of these, and we will send in our troops close and take this ballista out. Now that, I think, was a great... Not the best battle, of course, considering we have lost almost all of our troops. But, you know, getting one of the ballistas and a couple of troops down instead of not taking anything down, I think is good. I think they have 2 more ballistas. Okay, so we have that one done. We will keep on pumping. Let's see here. We need even more gold, so you go to the mine instead. And now we'll get these very noisy catapults over here. Oh god, our transport is dying. Please move. Thankfully it's a quite fast ship, so we'll send this one home. Since we don't actually have any more range units besides the catapult, I'm not certain if we can keep it alive, but let's see here. So we will attack the ground here. I mean, it's not ground, but come on. Yeah, and we managed to sink it. Now this is great. And we can upgrade to our stronghold now. Oh, please stop attacking the ground. And do note that this game may be a little janky, but it's not as janky as it looks. It's mostly that I'm not very good at it. And it doesn't help that the screen size is absolutely minimal. But, you know, old games, you just kind of have to live with that. So we will load these catapults in. Thankfully, they only count as 1 unit, as opposed to large units in most RTS games. Like Age of Empires and things like that, where you really couldn't have a large amount of it. And let's see here, we got this one done. What can we build now? We can build the Alchemist. Oh, I might have just wasted a bit of money, but that's fine. I mean, I say it's fine, but it's not really, but hey, who's counting? So we will create another catapult. We will send you into the dropship. We'll get started on another transport, I say, but we will have to wait a little bit. So it was a bit of a waste to build the fortress, considering it only unlocks some more zeppelins, and we haven't lost our first one. And really, it's not the most important of units once you have one that you are able to keep alive. Now this though is not very good. Okay, transport ship is coming up here, so you go back, save our dear peons. Oh god. Now you come here and you please kill this guy. And there we go. We didn't lose a single guy, although one of them is very low. Well, now we've got 3 catapults, which I think should be enough to take down the hardiest of enemies. Now we have another transport here for when we have a bit more troops. We'll get another grunt. And we will send you here. Time to land. Now this time I am going to expect to get a bit more mileage out of this attack, because now we have 3 very strong siege units. We'll also start on the upgrade here. I might want some more axe throwers later, so I will get the upgrade throwing axes. Okay, so now we are attacking. And we are getting attacked by these guys. Now you get in there. Oh, please God. Oh, please God. Yeah. So it is a bit hard to micro over here. Oh God, no. They were able to take down one of them. And oh God, no, don't be so aggressive. I should have told them to stand ground, but hey, you know, you make mistakes. So I think if we attack ground there, we'll be able to get a few of them, maybe? Ah, damn it. No, we weren't. Okay. And if we are able to, I would like to be able to snipe some of the enemy units, but, you know, don't get greedy, I say. And I continue to build even more units. Now, we definitely have enough to put a peon in here, and we'll be proxy building a barracks over here. Because to me it just takes a little too long to send troops over here. And if I told you, please do leave over here. Oh God, no, this has been baited. Oh, thankfully he was able to take out some of them. Now you please. Oh God, no. That was a mistake. Okay, please shoot this guy. Now this is where it would have been very handy to have a few axe throwers to be able to run in and bait out some attacks. Now you please get over here. Oh God, the watchtower has a bit too long range, and there's the ballista. Well then, we have this guy here, so we will unload over here. And our peon we will proceed to construct a barracks with. Now, is this a bit foolhardy? I mean, of course. Okay, now we send in these guys to take care of that ballista. Now, since they're moving, it should be missing. Exactly. We can get in this last attack. We can start taking down this guard tower. Hopefully they will be strong enough for that. Never mind. This guy is gonna die. And now it goes incredibly slowly. Oh, and please get it. Okay, perfect. Now this grunt can just take his merry way around. Oh god, he died. Okay. But not to fear, we'll just keep creating dudes. So this guy can get over here. Why are you not returning the gold? And we'll get another 2 of these over here. We have a new troll here. I'll send you over here to pick up these people. And we'll get another thrower. Let's see here. Oh, we have the possibility of getting throwing axes. Plus even 1 more damage. Now, I've always been a huge fan of having ranged characters, even if they are not the best in this game. It's very nice just to be able to have that extra mobility, especially when your micro is really bad. Now you can go over here. We'll make sure to put down the peons here. You have built a barracks. Perfect. We'll get another barracks. If there is enough room, and there actually isn't. Oh, that was bad planning on my part. Well, at least we'll be able to produce a couple of units here. We'll get you over here, and we will unload our troops here. Now these guys will be able to take down just a couple of their buildings here, just so we get enough room to start setting up our own proxy base. Now we can start by building a tower here. Uh-oh. Now this isn't the best. Oh god. Oh god, no, rally the peons! Okay, so our peon was able to get him down. Come on, troll, come on, troll. Okay, now you go kill this archer. Thankfully his AI is dead set on attacking my... Oh no, now he started. Okay. Okay, so don't neglect to actually keep your base alive. Just a hint. Okay, we will create a cannon tower here. Now, this is one of my favorite ways of playing pretty much any RTS, which is cannon rushing the enemy base, at least in the AI modes. And especially in this game, because you can get the so-called cannon towers, which is basically like a catapult, except it's a tower. And if you could please attack, okay, perfect. Now you get more axe throwers, and we'll send you 2 over here. Uh-oh, my dude died, that's no good. So I will make this a guard tower. Very useful to have. Okay then. So I will proceed to construct a barracks over here. A bit ballsy maybe, but you know, never win anything by not trying. And some other Wayne Gretzky quotes, like you miss every shot you don't take, miss 100% of the shots you don't take, or something which might not even be Wayne Gretzky. It might be other famous quote makers like I don't know, Abraham Lincoln. here. This guard tower is killing the Elven Destroyer. I think that's great. The cannon towers, the unfortunate thing about these are that you cannot control them in any way, shape or form. So we'll just keep getting some more troops. And slowly push our way into the enemy base. As I said before, this isn't the fastest game, and especially not if you don't do this optimally. I think with the beginning troops you get, you could have actually gotten the entire base. But now we have our first proxy base. Now we'll get a grunt, and then we'll probably just keep pumping out catapults, because they just deal so much damage to buildings. Now, an important part about getting this done early is to make sure to kill all of the peasants, because otherwise they will just keep rebuilding buildings. Now, Peon, you're not the strongest, but maybe you can bait something out, or you can just get inside of a... Oh, wait, I'm out of trees. I am out of trees. That makes sense, because they killed a bunch of my troops. So, you go fetch some lumber, and you go fetch some lumber. Well, thankfully you don't actually need any lumber to be able to build grunts, so that is what we'll do. Now, all of you get over here, not you. Ah, damn it. I'm a bit used to more modern control schemes, but, you know, it's fine. We'll survive. Okay, so I think this is the last building that can produce units besides the shipyard. So I think if we just continue creating grunts, and we send you over here just to make sure that they don't have any base over here, and then we create another grunt here. Send these guys over here. We'll get some... We will not be getting any destroyers right now. Now, as you can see, these catapults have amazing range. Like, there is no contesting them when it comes to long-range assaults. Now here we have a bunch of buildings. We might as well build a cannon tower here. I don't think it'll finish in time, but hey, anything to speed it up. Okay, we do not have enough farms. Okay, that could be an issue. So we'll build a farm over here. Now you guys are just idling. You should get down here and start attacking. Same with you. Turn you into cannon tower. We need more lumber. Never mind. Send you down here. What we can do is we still can't do this because that's still too much lumber. But no worries. We'll survive. Now, if we take this guy, we can send him over to pick up our units. Now, while in principle I agree with this, I would rather you just focus the shipyard right now, to be honest. And we'll get over here. Yeah, at this point I don't really see a point in getting this into a tower. And you guys, why are you not attacking? Okay, so the AI is, as previously said, quite dumb. And you can keep scouting out here. I'm not certain. I hope that the oil platforms don't count, but in case they do, I'll start producing some destroyers. Now we can send you over here to unload, just to make it a little bit quicker. And we should just have these two buildings left, if I don't remember incorrectly. Now they do have some rogue ships out here, but that's fine. We'll get another destroyer. We need more lumber. We do not. And we'll send you to get lumber. And now we should have enough for the destroy. It was 450? No, 350. Okay, perfect. And we are being attacked apparently. Oh, okay. Ah, please win this destroyer. And will you be... No, of course not. Oh, well, that is a real damn shame. Okay, no, they have several destroyers, okay. And this could be an issue. Now, I will not be a doomsayer and say this is over, because I do think we can recover quite easily from this, but by God, could you please attack this? No. Okay, if I move you, could you go over here and attack? No. Oh, well. Well, what I can do is to get a lumber mill up here and start gathering lumber. Oh, you're already gathering. Well done. Okay, I think that's the last structure, unless, of course, they count the oil platforms. Which I really don't hope. But it seems like it, most likely. Oh well. So what we'll do is we should get a catapult to take care of these guys, because I think that's the most cost-effective way of killing the destroyers. Yeah. Because the ships themselves cost 350, but they'll go 1-to-1. They have 2 of them right now. I'll start working on the destroyer, but I do think this catapult will be able to get there before that. Now you should go over, start fetching some lumber. You can go fetch some lumber, and you should return that lumber. Okay, so... Oh, now this is a shame. But maybe I can bait them away just enough that I can... get my catapult up, and I wasn't able to. Please attack the foundry, and of course they won't. They'll get the shipyard. Oh my god, we might actually be able to make it. So if I attack here, would you be able to... Oh, maybe focus on the lowest one first. Think you'll get it in one shot. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now you go over here. You shoot that guy. Perfect. Yeah, and we'll just keep getting destroyers. Now this should be safe enough with the catapult here. I should stop attacking. We'll get cannon upgrade. Which we can't because we need more oil, and unfortunately they killed our last oil tanker, so... That is a damn shame. But hey, at least we got this up now. So I will get 1 oil tanker. We'll set these guys to cruise for the remaining oil platform. So they're fetching it from somewhere around here. And here we go. Now they have a transport ship left and a couple of oil tankers, but that shouldn't really be a problem. Yeah. So this should be the last of the actual intense part of the game. Now you can go fetch oil. I don't think it will be in any time to be of use. Hey, maybe we can get some cannons. No, we will not have time to get the cannon upgrades. And we don't have enough oil to create another destroyer, so I think now it's to play the waiting game. But while we do that, we might as well take our Zeppelin and just cruise around and look and see if there is another tank or another oil platform somewhere. Because what else am I gonna do with these troops right now? Let's see here. This one should be almost destroyed. Yes, it is. And if I check up here, I don't think there's anything. I hope not. An empty oil patch. That looks good. Alright, so unless something is in that corner, I think we'll be fine. And that building is destroyed. And that should be all. Yes, it was. Okay, victory. We are a grunt. We're heading up in the world. And it was the Blacktooth Grin clan, the nation of Stromgarde, and the nation of Azeroth. Now, I don't remember the... Oh, yes, the nation of Azeroth was, of course, the alliance settlement that was due south of where we started, where we created our first base. Well, perfect. Yeah. So that was the 5th scenario, I believe. And next time we'll be heading into the next one to see what happened after we assaulted Stromgarde and took over Talmarand. So until then, good night and have a good one.